What's going on, guys and girls? My name is KaBoom, and I am the Sniper of the Week. And apparently, I am also the first ever PC Sniper of the Week. The first thing I have to do is to thank Snipinator for giving me this opportunity. This is actually the second time he's helped me get my stuff out there. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm sure most of you probably do by now, but Snipinator and a bunch of other snipers started up a community sniper page called Snipes Are Us. And I was actually lucky enough to be one of the first community submissions that was put up there. And it actually went over really well. It's actually the second highest rated video on the channel behind an amazing montage that Jesus at Work did for a Small Beans challenge. Oh my god, I'm only 30 seconds in and I just shamelessly plugged one of my own videos. But if you guys haven't already, I would at least go over and check it out because every submission is pretty much the best of what the community has to offer. So it's really great stuff up there. And when you really look at it, Snipinator does not have to help out anybody but himself, and he does a ton to help out people in the community. Like, he is seriously like the Oprah of Call of Duty commentators. And I say that only like partially jokingly because short of giving out free Pontiacs, he honestly does more to help out other people than any commentator that is out there. So this is like the biggest audience that I've ever had for one of my videos by far. I guess like the best analogy I can give would be like your elementary school play. I don't know if they still do them now or not, but when I was in 3rd grade, which is forever ago, but my class did Charlotte's Web for the school play, and I was the pig, which is like the lead role. So for my own channel, like it's basically like the dress rehearsal because before I got my video on Snipes R Us, I only had 150 subscribers. So I kind of knew that most people that watched my videos either liked them or they just told me they liked them so I wouldn't cry myself to sleep every night. And so getting a video on Snipes R Us was basically like that first play that you give in front of the rest of the school where there's not much pressure because like you know that the other kids in the gym are just pissed off because they missed recess that day to watch like other kids forget their lines and run off stage crying as the teacher tries to like casually mouth the lines to them. But Snipinator has over 40,000 subscribers, and he's one of the most well-known snipers on Machinima, so I know that the expectations for the people watching this video and all of his videos are just way higher than that on my own channel. So this video is honestly like that final performance that you give in front of all your parents and like whoever else your parents drag against their own will to go to that play. So it's kind of intimidating, like I'm not gonna lie, when I gave that final performance, it did not go over so well. Apparently when I get nervous, I look angry because my parents told me I had like the biggest scowl on my face that they'd ever seen. So apparently I looked like some sort of like constipated demonic pig up on stage that night. So I guess the good news is that this isn't a video commentary, so you can't see how much I look like I just ate a bad gas station burrito right now. But I still kind of want to give like a really good first impression. So I decided to look at the comments on some of the past Snipers of the Week to see kind of what most people wanted out of the submissions. And there was like a lot of common comments, so I kind of came to like a couple conclusions. Basically, I learned that I need to go 30-0 with 100% accuracy, preferably all 360 no-scope ladder stalls or quick scopes. I need to have perfect 1080p quality with commentary that's basically Mr. Phantasmo fused with scene-anners, and I need to show my tits or GTFO. I also learned that apparently some guy with crazy symbol letters on his keyboard is giving away free iPads, but apparently they must all be gone because if you click on the link on his page, it just gives you a virus and like wipes out your whole computer. It's a little pro tip for you guys. But all in all, I think the standards are totally reasonable. But in all honesty though, like it's kind of weird to me like how some people will subscribe to big name commentators with like the sole purpose of thumbing down their videos or leaving negative comments. I don't know if people honestly like wake up in the morning super pumped to do some major trolling. Like they wake up and they go to their sub box and they'll see like the videos and they'll look at a video called like Epic Baby Toss and they'll go like, ha, I think not, dislike, take that shake Carl, just for good measure, I'm gonna leave a comment to really ruin his day. Fake and gay. Yeah, try sleeping the night after that one, you bearded bastard. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up under like the if you don't have anything nice to say, just shut your freaking mouth rule. But it's always kind of weird to me to like see how many people will dislike a scene-anners video where he goes like 30-0 and the commentary is like the most insightful thing you've ever heard. But for this game I wanted to give people a good idea of what sniping is like on PC. So I joined the fullest free-for-all server, and for those of you guys who don't know, on PC, most free-for-all servers are 18-person servers. Only a couple will run 12-person. So I'm not really a big fan of 18-person free-for-alls, but I thought it would be a much better representation of PC sniping than if I were to have gone into like a half-full 12-person server and put up a much more amazing score than this one on a smaller map. But it's probably no surprise that the best game that I did get was on Array. But if you watch the kill feed, you'll see I'm quite literally the only person sniping, and that's almost always the case in every server I will go into, no matter what the game type is. So if you're thinking that like I can only snipe on Array, I would tell you that's not true. I can actually snipe on any map. I can only snipe well on Array. So you probably, you can probably see how chaotic it is when I get my second Blackbird. But there's arrows literally everywhere on the minimap. Like, free-for-all is just not meant for any more than 10 or so people, because the spawns get really crazy and people will come up behind you like a dog in heat. So that's why, like, you'll see me stay to one area a lot. I think when the round ends there's only 15 people, but I'm pretty sure halfway through it was a full server. But on some other maps like Nuketown where there's 18 people, I'm basically like that one girl in gym class that everyone knows can't throw. So whenever they play dodgeball, they'll all target her first, and eventually it becomes like a competition to see who can hit her the hardest in the face. Not that I would know anything about that, but this is actually like the first time, literally the first time I've ever used Ghost to snipe. I bought it for the first time on like 3 prestiges just to kind of try it out. I almost always use hardline in free-for-all so I can get a UAV up fast. But this game actually just worked out really well. If you want to call me a ghost camping noob, I guess you can. But like I said, when I'm the lone idiot firing off a loud sniper, people generally flock to me like pigeons to Fritos. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to a place where there's a lot of pigeons and just like dump a bag of chips on your lap and like watch what happens and maybe videotape it and send it to me. And so you'll see sometimes I'll scope in like really long and hard. Sometimes I'll make it really short to the point, kind of like something else that men really love. Their own golf swing. Get your mind out of the gutters, you pervs. I can honestly see that, or honestly say that a good sniper is somebody that is able to hit their shots consistently, regardless of how far away they are from the person. So I personally will not rush a shot just because I think it's way more impressive to quickscope or whatever. But I've already put a recycled clip that I literally just put on my channel as a thank you up on this page, or this video. So I really don't want to take up too much more of your time because, if you're all bored to tears or whatever. As you can probably tell, I usually do not talk about the gameplay. I kind of use the gameplays as like a lure to get people to watch. Like, I'm kind of like that creepy guy with the white van and the black tinted windows who has like an awesome looking bag of candy, but then you get into his van and all of a sudden he just slams the doors and drives away really fast, and you realize that you're probably in for more than just Snickers and Skittles. But I typically give advice on how to like improve your real life as opposed to gaming tips in kind of like a non-creepy uncle / Dr. Phil type of way. Usually I reference my own life like I did here. But I do have an Xbox, although I'm pretty terrible at it so far because I just bought it. But I tried sniping and I went like 3 and 15 and then like 5 and 17, so as you can tell I'm rapidly improving. But I do only have like 15 people on my friends list, so if you would like to add me there, or if you play on PC and you want to add me on Steam, all the info you need is on my channel page. I'm exactly like you guys in that I think it would be the coolest thing in the world to play with someone like Snipinator sometime. So if you ever want to play with me, just send me an invite. If I'm not playing with someone, I will. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because you're never going to get this 9 minutes of your life back. I hope you, I'll catch you all later, and once again, thank you so much, Snipinator, and I will see you all later. Bye.
Enemy spy plane above.